Hmm. There's a love box. Here we are, and for some reason, God forbid, there's a thing on the bottom. I don't know why there's a thing on the bottom, but there's a thing on the bottom. We are going to do... How do I do this? This is before, like, they created menus, probably. Damn control for this game. How do I... Oh, there we go. I'm an idiot. I keep using the D-pad because I'm so used to D-pad gaming with Tekken. That's like, oh wait, I have to use the stick thing? Oh, okay. Where's the K? There it is. Let's begin. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own fairy guardian. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. That kid is gonna get fucking trampled. Yet again, the fact that this move... Oh, it doesn't show the move. The fact that tennis is not part of frickin' Ganondorf's game plan is crazy to me. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of the evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces are now mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier to deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my own is nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends on thee. Hello, Zarkos. It's my birthday. Crazy that. And now we get a very, very adorable cutscene of Navi flying. I was going to do Breath of the Wild, but I feel like this as a game is a bit cooler to kind of do a stream let's play of. Because it's a big enough game where doing it as an episode kind of thing doesn't seem to be as like, you know, there's Godzilla with Link. Do 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 do. I wish we had the GameCube version of this game. Hello, Link, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. No. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? It's crazy that it took until frickin' Skyward Sword for us not to get a bratty woman as our sidekick. Even in the manga, like, in the manga we have, like, Maple and, who else do we have? There's Tetra as well. Like, everyone's just, like, it's great. Everyone is, like, tsundere bratty in this world. You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. So, we're married now. Get fucked. The great Deku Tree has summoned you. So let's get going. Right now. I can't have this marriage be called off. I've had too many divorces. The Kokiri Forest, with all of its Kokiri Forestisms. And look, it's a potential love interest that isn't a potential love interest because of reasons. Yahoo! Hi, Link! How do I do this again? I think it's like that. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Yeah, and we're getting married. It's kind of weird. Hi, Lilac. Wow, that's such great news for you. I'm happy. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? Wow, it's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree himself. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. She's adorable. She has a green fairy. That's cooler than my blue fairy. Everyone knows the rules of Star Wars, that green lightsabers are just inherently cooler than fucking blue ones. Even though, like, everyone who has, like, a green lightsaber, except for Luke Skywalker, is pretty mid. Like, Yoda is, like, Yoda, but, like, most characters who have, like, a green lightsaber are, like, the characters who would just die in, like, 2 seconds. Or aren't very pertinent to the plot. Okay. Huh? That's so weird, it's not on the D-pad. Yeah, I know that Great Deku Tree summoned me, but there's a bunch of shit you have to do in this game. There's a tutorial to do. Actually, wait a minute. Is there anything up here? It's kind of weird that there isn't. You'd think that there would be, like, some sort of, like... Oh, wait, no, that's the Lost Woods. That's, not where we need to go. Hi, Link. Look this way. Look over here with the Z and talk to me with A. Or I could just talk to you. Man. What a bitch. She's like, no. I will only talk to you if you are below me. I must have my superiority over you. Thank you, Traylene. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It is great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. I love the idea that, like, Kokiris are, like, either too shy or just too, like, unable to talk to each other unless their fairy is, like, around the person. As if, like, their fairy is, like, a communicator. Like, no one actually speaks anything. It's just the fairy that reiterates the garbled mess of words. Whoops. It's just a tutorial message anyway, it doesn't really matter. Behind here, there's another 20, that's 10 rupees. I thought it was 20. Kind of a ripoff. So, we do need to... clipping into a sign. We do need to get 20 rupees. Not 20, 50 I think. Some crazy amount for early game. Oh, hello, I'm just gonna break all your shit. Hope you don't mind. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof, teehee. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20, heehee. Good to know we know what she's all about. I do like how she's like, yeah, my sister's going shopping. It's so cool. Like, I can't wait to see what she gets. And like, the sister's literally just sitting, like, on the roof of the place, just like not caring. When can we grab this? Yeah, there we go. The thing that saddens me is there was a 2D remake of this game, that because it's Nintendo, they removed. Hello. Okay, goodbye. Hehehe, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with the up button so you can look around the forest. I just love that we just fell off. Okay. I don't really need to talk to everyone, but there is like a lot of actually decent stuff around. I love that everything is just a rendered background in this game, because it really does just make it feel so silly sometimes. None of these people have pertinent information. I keep trying to use the 2 analog sticks to like actually look around, but that's not how this game works. Let's enter. It is so funny to me that to this day, like this game like is like, oh, we'll go in first person. Every other game that like kind of follows in this game's footsteps a bit is always like, okay, you're gonna go FOV. Okay, cool. Yeah. Gah. Wanted to avoid that. I do like that there is just a random boulder in Kokiri Forest that just always spins around. It's like, ah, yes. What is our one line of defense against the evil? Some boulder. You got the Kokiri sword. It's a sword. So if it's a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, that means literally like these people are fucked, right? Like, this is the only line of defense they have, is that this sword exists. But like, no one knows about this sword, right? In the manga, it's a bit better because it's like, Link just has a knife and he uses it to forage for things, and he carves himself his own like shield out of the Great Deku Tree's body after it dies, which is really cool because it, like, you know, adds a lot more like, you know, life to the world and stuff. And it makes more sense that the, like, you'd have a knife to start with. I always kind of find it weird, whoops, in a way, that it's like, oh, here, you start with a sword. Like, it's not really a sword, it's just a shield. Not a shield, like, it's like a small knife. Like, yeah, it has a scabbard, but so do knives. Hello. Oh, it's only 40 rupees. I thought it was way higher for some reason. I must be thinking of the other shield, the Hylian shield. Save the game, may as well. Okay, is there controller remapping for this game? How's there no controller remapping in this game? I do not want to have to press this button. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, Even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Mido is actually such a cooler character in the manga. Like, he actually has so much more about... Ow. There we go. Camera angles are whack in this game. Like, Mido's so much cooler in the manga. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend the two-shot Viz manga. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades over the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake thy task? Then enter brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the Fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, don't listen to a thing she fucking says. Because we all know you're not going to anyway. Okay, and we enter the first dungeon, inside the Great Deku Tree. I do like that they highlight, like, this ladder. They're like, yes, this is the ladder you want to go up. Hello, evil blue sky. Thank God. Look at this wall. The vines are growing on it, giving it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. For all the shit people do give about Navi, I think the problem is most people who play this game have played video games that are 3D now. So whenever Navi says something that is legitimately helpful for like 95% of people who like played this game when it came out, they're like, oh, why would I care about that? There we go. But like, yeah, people wouldn't have been able to know, oh, I can climb this wall because it's different. Like, that wasn't a thing really until this game. Like, Mario 64 didn't have that. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Because yet again, there wasn't really games like this before. Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? No. When you jump off a high cliff, you can hold the button forward and you will roll on the ground and land. You won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though, if the cliff is really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Yeah, hopefully, you know, the stream is good. I didn't have a thumbnail for it prepared. So if anyone who's played this game knows, you can just drop down instead of jumping on the platform, and you can get this item without needing to worry about doing anything with it. You got the fairy slingshot. I think it's cool. I don't know if it's Skyward Sword or if it's Twilight Princess, but one of them has the, you can have the slingshot and the bow, and I think that's just really sick. Hello, Semi. Thank you. There you go. Now we don't need to worry about the tutorial. Damn, I'm good at this game. Inverted controls are so damn hard to deal with. Oh. Okay, cool. For a second, I thought for some reason that there was like another one, but we already killed the other one. You can get up here without even using the fairy slingshot, but you know, I'm not a pro speedrunner, so I'm not going to try to go for silly strats I don't know. Okay. Now then, let's go over here. Part of me is wondering, can you kill these things when they're like... Okay, there we go. I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna go crazy on the gold sculptures or not. We got the compass. Got the compass. Dun 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 dun. Okay, now let's get ourselves a gold sculpture. Gimme. You destroyed a gold sculpture. I don't know how far we're gonna go. I think you just go for the wallet, I'm pretty sure. You got a heart. The real reward was the sculpture you found across the way. Hopefully this doesn't respawn the damn spider. Oh, it respawns the damn spider. Oh, okay. We're gonna get another good old little thing here. That. Damn. They really wanted to be annoying, huh? Like, fair enough, but, like, it's kind of annoying. I do like that, like, at any point you can, like, if it wasn't for Gohma, you could probably, like, go through this entire dungeon, pretty much. I kind of hate it when it's only like kinda inverted controls. Like either be fully inverted so then my brain is like, oh, just everything is opposite day, or don't be inverted at all. I don't know why people thought inverted controls was a good idea. Like, why would down ever mean up? You know what I mean? There we go. Another Skulltula here that we can take care of. Good damn game. There we go. Yeah, destroy a gold Skulltula. So we're gonna have like 3 of these when we're done this. I don't know. I do want to pretty much 100% the game. Because I haven't really done that before ever. And I would like to actually have that on my gaming resume that I have finished this game. Because I've played through it and I've killed like Ganon. But 1, not on this version of the game, and 2, I just feel like it'd be generally cool to be able to be like, yeah. Okay. Good time. Isn't it like just a stick in here? Or something like that? Huh, interesting. I feel like they should have given you a stick here. There we go. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. I swear it's totally not me every time. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. Look at my look at my mouth. It's perfect for... You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the What is with the horniness of these people? The order is 2, 3, 1. That's pretty much one of the classic ones. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, considering you just did that, yes. Also, I think you're weird, and I think, like, yeah, you're just weird. Oh man, you gotta punish my brothers. It's like, I don't think I want to do that, you weirdo. After you get into the water, if you hold down, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater, such as what you need to be able to continue the game. Apparently a lot of people did not realize that this was ever a thing. Got bullshit on that one. I don't feel like I can show this on YouTube. I do believe the Skulltula is pounding the ground. It just redoubled its efforts. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with the A button. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing forwards, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action button says. dumbass spider. You think you're so defensive because you have a bone skull for a body? Well, too bad. Power of hitboxes will decide your fate. I do believe that these are actually decent to have on you. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so I think each one of these... Get fucked. I don't know if it saves it or not. Okay, we did burn a stick there. But yeah, so essentially what I want to do is, I think each episode will be broken into maybe an hour or so. Now, what you're meant to do here is that you're meant to push the block down. But I'm pretty damn sure... Oops. I hate life. I don't know why I do this to myself. Okay. Ow. Okay, there we go. So the thing is below us is where Gohma is. So why is it that the egg things are coming from the ceiling here? I feel like that's kind of just like a weird thing that isn't fully... like, makes sense, doesn't fully make sense. We're just gonna push it down. There's no reason to try to be silly again. I do think the hypothesis would work, but I'm not gonna go try again. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying. I'm gonna reveal the secret of curing Goma to you. So these are Deku creatures. These are literally like part of the Deku tree. Why are they working for Goma? Like, are you telling me that the Deku Shrub people are just like, nah, you know what, the Kokiri loves, our god, Deku Tree loves the Kokiri more than us, so fuck you. Well, I think I'll end this episode when we finish this and finish talking to the Deku Tree. I think 45-minute episodes will work better for this game, generally speaking, because it is a longer game. And I don't want any of these videos or series to feel like it's like, oh, here's... God. So fucking terrifying for no reason other than it's terrifying. Parasitic Arachnid Goma. There we go. 2 cycles isn't that bad. I wonder if you kill them where the teleport is. I wonder if you immediately teleport. It would be so funny getting not just being allowed to get your damn reward and having to come back later. It would be a cool challenge to try to do the entire game without collecting a single heart container. Well done, Link. Did you know that on Amazon you can buy me as a Lego in Lego form for $400? Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert, cast this dreadful curse upon me. We don't know how he got in at all, it's so silly. Also, here's my mouth, prepare to be bored. But we don't even know how Ganondorf cast this curse. There's so much left up in the air. However, this is one of the sickest scenes. Ganon's horse is so iconic. Which there's no way they were nah, this is why in Twilight Princess he has a sword. This man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And Furore, the goddess of courage. They look like they're just golden Emmy awards. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru. poured her wisdom onto the earth, and gave the spirit of law to the world. For with her rich soil produced all life forms that would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors combined, departed for the heavens, and the great golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's provenance, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who has cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. We're just sitting on our ass, just like, damn, that was some good Netflix and chill. Isn't that right, Navi? And Navi's just like, 2 out of 10. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou shalt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. Bitches love stones. You love blue? Let me smash. Unfortunately, the crystal was green. To be fair, there is a crystal in this game that does let you smash, technically. In abbreviated terms. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends on thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Okay, so hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the previous episode we had a heartfelt reunion with our friends and family and such, which we don't have any of. No, we actually just had a tree die. Pretty interesting. And now we have to speak with Mido. He's going to be annoying. Hey Link, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do such a thing like that? It's all your fault. Anyway, I'm gonna strut. And that's Mido in this game. Mido in like the original, like he tries to sabotage Link and Saria having this beautiful little ceremony thing. What, Navi? The Great Deku Tree, yep, I already know that. But like there's so many things about it, right? And it's like, oh, really cool. And then when you're adult Link, Mido is the one to like really believe in you. Because like, he doesn't know that Link is Link because Link grows up obviously, and he doesn't think of, you know, the little boy being not a Kokiri, because the Kokiri never grow up. Oh, you're leaving. You forgot about me, right? I was only here for 2 seconds. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link, because you are different from me and my friends. Because you're not my friend. But that's okay. We'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please, take good care of it. I wish there was a little bit more of like actual like bond between these two, because in the original, like in the manga that came out after, obviously like way later, like yeah, it's cute that she gives you this memento, and she's like, and it's like, you know, your first ocarina. But it's just kind of like sad that like she doesn't like get any real screen time of doing stuff with you. When you play my ocarina, I hope you think to me and come back to the forest to visit. That's actually legit a hint. I don't know if many people understood that. And then Link's like, "Oh, well, I'm not in a committed I'm in a committed relationship with my fairy. I can't be with you. Sorry." Literally, the Great Deku Tree died, and he was like, "You may now kiss the bride." And I tried to run away, and it didn't work. But yeah, she literally says, when you play the ocarina, come back. You know, think of me and come back. Which is literally what happens in, what happens? You learn Zelda's lullaby, and then you immediately then go back to the forest. Anyway, here's an annoying owl. Hoot hoot, Link, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. Hoot! You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, though, even during the toughest of times. There's always the Nintendo Power Book that will allow you to learn how to do shit, or you can call up the Nintendo hotline for tips. Quack! Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You'll meet a princess there. You know, the things that are in castles. But don't worry, there's no dragon this time. If you're lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and Z and R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you'll also see a flashing dot, showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? Yes, we did. Alrighty then, I'll see you around. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Like, I know that everyone mashes through his dialogue, but he doesn't really say that much, and what he does say is actually extremely useful. I don't know why everyone hates Gabor Gabor so much. Like, he literally says, "Hey, look at the map screen, and it can tell you shit you can do." Thank you, Tierman S. Hope you have a lovely time here. But like, he literally is like, okay, yo, so the way this game works is that everything you need will be on the map screen. Just, you know, look at the map screen and it'll help you out. So it's just like, why does everyone hate this guy? He literally, all he does is just help you. Fuck yeah, we got in. Oh, the pot room. Smash all the pots, smash all the pots, smash all the pots. Fuck the pot room. Hello, Cherry. There we go. I'm so happy that they put this room in here, because like the entire point of this room is just to allow you to get more rupees so you can buy the Hylian shield, which you do pretty much need at this point. Not like right now, but like essentially right now. That box is differently colored, by the way, which is what's meant to tell you that there's something off with it. Usually when something's off-colored in this game, it's pretty much a hint telling you to hit it. So like, see, all of these boxes here are the same color. Like, none of them are like pigmented a little differently. Oh, we actually are getting viewers. Basically killed that dog, Jesus. Oh, hello. No, such a cute puppy. It's Bombchu bowling, I think. Let's do some Bombchu bowling. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're not open for business yet. Please come back soon. Oh, I think you need to have maybe a bomb bag or something. It's something weird. Here's Malon. Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest? My name is Malon. He owns Lolon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. My dad went for milk, and he's not back yet. Do you think he's abandoned me? And this would be the first time that wasn't the case. And probably only. Anyway, K-Paw, tell me what's up. Hey, Link, this way! The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to be caught by the guards. Hoot hoot! On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you're in Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you gonna go now? Hoot hoot! Do you want to hear what I said again, you motherfucker? No. Hoot, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoot hoot. Literally all this guy does is say, yo, you're gonna get soft locked if you just be stupid. Here's what you need to do. Just, you know, here's the tips. I'd rather not have to get hit by that thing. That thing does a whole heart of damage. So we have 5 now, and I do think that gives us one of the rewards. And I do think we also need to wait until daytime, because that's when Malon gives you the egg, because you need the egg to wake up Talon. Which, waking up Talon just sounds like it's some like secret organization like Overwatch. Man, look how really real and good that town looks. I would like to see them actually remake this game, but like, not fully like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, but like in the middle grounds of that and Twilight Princess. Now we'll go out. It's now daytime at the market. That's the potion shop. We don't need to go into there. Hello. Yeah, that's 80 rupees. Let's go into here. Okay, literally nothing is open yet. I think you need to go to Saria before you get that done. Started, rather. Okay, now that we've come back, Malon is here, who is the canonical love interest of this Zelda. Where are you going? Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do, teehee. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give you this. I've been incubating this egg very carefully, teehee. Yeah. So I think you do have to actually have it equipped for it to start, like, being able to grow, quote unquote. It's really interesting. So I don't know which theory channel it was, but there was a theory channel, and they said that Link from Twilight Princess is actually part Gerudo. Fuck. And the reason why he's part Gerudo is because Malon is actually part Gerudo, because Talon, Gerudos are feisty women, and when you put a Gerudo mask on in this game, and I'll show that off later when we have it, he says, "Oh, that reminds me of, you know, like my wife or whatever." So yeah. Whoops. Canonically, you had your back to me. That is not how observation works. Anyway, but like, yeah, so literally, Malon is part Gerudo, and then when Malon and Link get together at the end of Ocarina of Time in the child timeline, apparently, that's when like they have a child. So Link and Twilight Princess is actually a Gerudo, which I think is sick. I feel like Gerudos are most of the time kind of left on the wayside when it comes to cool shit. Like, they themselves are awesome. But I feel like it's a bit too much of like, here's the Gerudo, that was the Gerudo. Instead of it being like just an omnipresent thing. Like when you watch like a fantasy, this is so not like noticeable, by the way. They really should have made that a little bit more like, oh right, I could do that, obviously. Maybe it's at nighttime. But yeah, so pretty interesting stuff. Maybe you have to do the Song of like Storms or something. I don't know. While we can, I'm just going to do this just so we can set everything up. But yeah, so there's a lot of really, I just want to see them do a whole lot more stuff with this game. Because it's one of those things where it's like, there's so much to this game, but like, it also feels like there isn't much to this game. At the same time. I swear there was a sculpture in here. Wake the fuck up. One tool nation. Can't suppose to get a little shut eye around here. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here and got some rest. Guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch her from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. What an animation. Okay, now we can just do this. We can go in there. I would like to try to go for the extra hard rupees, just because money. I do think that we'll stream for like maybe 2.5 hours. Or like 2 and a bit. There we go. I do remember hearing that the way these guys look around is a lot different than what you actually think it is. For some reason, I always thought it was like a 20. He just despawned. There we go. Pretty easy. Just because I don't think a lot of people maybe know this, but there is just Mario stuff here. Which is just a cool little reference. There's even Luigi! Literally everyone from N64, including Luigi. And then over here, we just have like some generic bars. But yeah, I don't think there's anything in the water. It's Princess Zelda! Who are you? How did you get past the guards? The legendary Game Grumps scene. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? A fairy? Then you are from the forest, correct? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone, worth thousands on the black market. Do you have it? Yeah. Just as I thought. We're gonna make millions on Etsy. I had a dream, and in that dream, a dark storm was billowing around the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest and parted the clouds. It lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got carried away with my story. You know, I like how she calls it a story when it's a dream. She should be saying, I got carried away with my dream and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. My ears can literally kill you with how sharp they are. And what's your name? I like how I feel like everyone just felt like Zelda was bold because of this headdress. Link. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar, as if every single fucking incarnation of you is called the same thing. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Well, I can't talk anyway, so... The legend goes like this. There was the Pirate King, Gol D. Roger, and the three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. We already know where it was. It's in the Sacred Realm. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in their hands. I don't know why it's his. That's just rude. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule into a golden age of prosperity. I like how Hyrule's apparently the only continent. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the Sacred Realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone door called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to have the 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is me, because damn am I important. The treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I told you? That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Sure. Well, yeah, he's dark-skinned, but that doesn't mean he's evil. Jesus, Zelda, stop being racist. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That's just the Gerudo eyes. Like, that's just what they look like, Zelda. Jesus Christ. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure that he is not sincere. Well, you know, that one fair enough, but like, stop being racist. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Oh, what happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. I wish there was like an actual scene with Ganondorf in this game, where he was like, haha, Zelda's friend, eh? Well, it's good to see that you're having friends, you know, whatever, like pretending to be nice. Because the entire thing is that he's pretending to be nice so he can, like, get to the Sacred Realm. So, like, why... I feel like there's just so much missed opportunity with this game. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy, even though that's entirely what my fucking power is through every single game. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. He wants to create KFC. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. Well, I don't know. He doesn't want his people to be in the desert where it's terrible and like there are sandstorms every day and it's fucking impossible to survive. And they just want to be able to, I don't know, live in Hyrule. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who protect Hyrule. Please. Thank you. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it is fortunate that you have arrived. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganon does, and defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. You just got the pussy pass. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. Hi, I'm gonna fuck you up. It is kind of annoying to me that we don't have like this Impa in Smash as like a skin. I think literally Sheik should be Impa and Sheik. I am Impa, the Sheikers. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. I freaking love Impa in this game. She looks so fucking sick. I like how we're just getting like basically full cleavage here. Like not really, but like pretty much. Oh man, look at the sword on her back though. It is sick that she just has a knife on her back, like... It's something. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there'll be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain, and don't mind the fact that there's nothing else beside that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up on Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only the royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember it well to prove your connection to the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. That should also just be a move in Smash. I don't know if it's not or not, but like... I know the needles are cool and all, but like, she never uses needles. So quickly, before we do anything, I would like to get the extra money here. And we will then go into here. Grab this. So now we're at 99. We can now go and grab ourselves the shield, just so we have the shield so we don't need to worry about it for later. And we'll look at the mask shop and see if that's available now, because if it is, then that's great. Hello, good friend. Man, I wish... I can't remember what his name is, but I wish the guy from the really terrible TV games was just... like, Moshu, that's it. I wish Moshu was in more games, because I actually really like him as a character. I like the entire greedy yet kind of... he has a small heart, but like, he does have one. What a strange shop. I wonder when it'll be open for business. I read the sign there, but it still seems weird. The sign is just like, dead bodies for sale. It's like, Oh right, there is one thing we can actually do in here, and it's a mini game where I'm probably gonna suck ass. God, there's so many beautifully flattering people in this town. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. You don't have enough rubies. Come back when you're a little, richer. Hello, I'm a beggar. But I can't be a chooser. There we go. Now, I'm gonna make a save state, and we're gonna just keep doing that save state until I get this damn thing. Might take one try, might take 100. Oh, so we just use select for this game. That's actually like that a whole lot more. Do you want to play a game? Dun 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 dun. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups. Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for the perfect score. Good luck. Damn it. That wasn't too bad. Okay. I think minigames are the only things during this playthrough that I will just repeat, because I don't want to have to grind the $20,000 to do it. Okay, I need to be a little bit higher. Okay. Because I'm not playing freaking the harder version on this, on Majora's Mask when I get to that game, with actually having to spend money like 20,000 times. That's like way too much fucking pain. We're loading the thing anyway. This is gonna take a while. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees. Cool, it's called Saw. Da da da. Look at his lips, they really spent time modeling them. It is annoying that there isn't any rewind feature in this game. But at the same time, it's kind of nice that there isn't, because it means I just can't bullshit my way. Lord. Technically, we could get the heart piece and stuff for the chest game at any time. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups. Oh god, this is such an annoying minigame. It's only annoying because, like, it's like the inverted controls, like, and it's like such. It is worse, obviously worse than an FPS. But it's like, it's just so annoying. Like, it's just too, like, you nudge it and it goes like too far. I need a Zim. I need a Zim to do this. God damn. It's gonna literally take me like an hour to do this. Literally like one off. And now I'm not gonna get it this time at all because fucking I almost got it that time. Oh, thank God. Wonderful! Perfect! Bravo! Here's your fantastic prize. You got the Deku Seeds bullet bag. I think that's the main upgrade for this. And I think that's how you get the bigger quiver too, is you do the same thing. Not too important, but it's just really, really nice to have. Yeah, so that's all we'll do for that. And now we'll go to Lon Lon Ranch, and I think we'll do all of the stuff there. Okay. Lon Lon Ranch. There's a few things in here that we care about. I do think there's a gold Skulltula at nighttime here. Oh, never mind. Okay, another gold Skulltula. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah. I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? It seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. I swear, I think you need Saria's song actually to do this, so probably came here a bit too prematurely. However, what we can do is there is a mini game here, and there is a piece of heart. I do also think there's another Skulltula token here, but I do think you might need to get the boomerang to do it. I'm going to be making a list of like later on after this stream. So this stream is probably going to be 3 episodes of the Zelda. I might stream the whole series if people want to see that, but yeah. That took unnecessarily too long. There we go. And a piece of heart, which is our first one of the game, actually. I know that there's another Skulltula in Deku Tree. The thing I like about the Skulltulas is they, like, the one thing I really like about Majora's Mask is they have the fairies and the Skulltula houses, where it's just like fun little, like, more fun versions of what they did in this game. Like, it is cool to have like this global, like, thing you have to find that has like cool little things to it, but at the same time, so much of it is just so boring. Wait a minute. Okay. I quit. If you let me go, I'll sell you some bombs. 5 pieces, 40 rupees. I surrender. In return... No. Alright, you win. In return... Okay. All of them are terrible. The thing that's crazy, though, to me, right? So these Deku shopkeepers, right? It proves that those Deku shrubs in the Deku tree were just, you know, a race of Deku. Like, it's just a thing. So why were the Deku shrubs inside of, you know, essentially the thing that keeps them safe, all like, nah, I'm actually evil? It's like, what? I think I might be going insane, because I swear I'm hearing the, Skulltula sound. It's probably just my boots, honestly. Here's evil person. I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working this dump of a ranch. Because the owner is so lazy, I have to do all the work around here. I, the hard-working Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum. Red flag number 1. Well. I'm not sure how many rupees it is for this game. But this is the place where you can show him the mask and he'll be like, oh yes. There is something with this. That's it. Mumble mumble. Huh? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be Ray the Forest Kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malon back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands? You say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm going to throw these cuckoos into that there gaggle of normal ones, and if you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal ones within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Wanna play? Create suspend point, because I ain't spending $20,000 on these. Yes. You have 30 seconds. Alright then, get ready, and here go the super cuckoos. Start looking. Oh, that one. I think it's this one. Golly, I'll be darned. It's plumb incredible. That's the last one. You found them all. Come on, all over here. Hey, you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Talon? Yes. Ho ho, I was just kidding, just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Ho 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 ho. I'm proud to present to you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. It'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring it back to the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. And this is how we got our first bottle. Which, thank God. So yeah, that'll be the end of this episode, so I hope you all really enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Hello everybody, and welcome back. In the previous episode, we went and did a bunch of minigames, as well as go to Hyrule Castle and to Zelda and all that. And now, we are going to Kakariko Village. Yeah, that's generally it. We're just going to take our time. There is a mini-boss out here that I would like to experience at some point, but I'm not going to bother with it just yet. I think we do need to be at nighttime with the boomerang to get a few Skulltulas that are around, so I think at that time we'll go and do this thing as well. Also, when we have the Song of Time, Song of Time, we can do more stuff anyway. Is this anything? Well, if it was, it isn't now. Hit this tree. Just generally good to hit trees. I like how they're like, money don't grow on trees, and then in Zelda it's like, damn, money does grow on trees. It literally just does. Kakariko Village. So this area has a lot of good stuff for us. And being here at night is actually kind of cool. We get to meet this guy who is a semi-important character. So, people are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. So he is the son of someone, of the guy who's normally there, essentially. This is the House of Skulltula. Which one? Have we not saved anyone yet? We must need 10, because I think we have like 7. 6. It's raining. Got a chill stream, and we're vibing good tonight. Yeah, that's what I try to do all my things on. So this stream is going to actually be a video, so pretty cool. There's one. So now we're at 7. And I do believe there's another one in town, yeah, over here. It feels like Mario Sunshine, like the blue coins. Really, that isn't tall enough? You destroyed a gold sculpture. You got a token proving you did it. I would like to put away a weapon. What do we do from here? I do think there's another sculpture just laying around here. Might be a daytime one. But there is actually a lot of stuff in this town, I remember. Yeah, these are the people who are the... yeah. But these are the two people who are the parents to that man outside who thinks people are disgusting. Hello, Potato Lizard. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I think it's this one. It might be a daytime thing. That's what it was. Yeah, so there's easily enough around here to allow us to get 10, because I swear there is like one in those boxes, but it's like a daytime one, because most of them are day-night dependent. Okay, that didn't work. I remember that being a thing, that you do that for something. That might be it. Again, we've destroyed 10 sculptures. Yeah, that might have been the one I was thinking of, actually. But there's still so much more in this place. Like, Hakuiku Village is so cool because, like, everything has a purpose. I heard that our boss's house is just behind this house. He doesn't want anyone to know, though. And that's why you're not going to let us pass? Okay. Wait, what was that? Oh my, I'm so asleep. Oh, my boy is oh, right, okay. I thought it was like, oh my, I'm so asleep. Can't open this door. And I was like, that's funny. Medieval not caring. Oops. Okay, is there anything else we can do before we have to change it back to daytime? I don't think so. We can go to the graveyard to make it daytime, though. So yet again, we'll go to the sculpture house, do all that stuff, and then I think we've done everything we need to do today. In the night. Yep, here we go. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Adult wallet. So now we can have 200 rupees, which is freaking amazing. And then there's the Giant's wallet for, I think, 50. And then as soon as we've done that, yeah, we only need to get half. I think there is 100 sculptures total. And I think we legit only need to get half. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure the wallet's meant to change, like, the color of rupees, like, at least in the newer versions of this game. Is visiting other people's houses at this late of hour your idea of fun? You must not have a good upbringing. Oh well, that lady take care of the chickens, but she is in fact allergic to them. Oh well. That's the thing I was thinking of. Oh, this is Malon's house. Let me loot your fucking house for money. Please don't tease my cuckoos. Very suggestive writing. She has an OnlyFans account, and she was all like, "Please don't tease my cucks. I need them to be loyal." Now then. Can we do this guy yet? I wonder. No, because you need the Song of Storms now. Right. So we'll do the Song of Storms stuff. Making sure. This game really likes to chuck in 20,000 freaking annoying things to do. I do think that there is another Skulltula in here, but it's one that we actually can't obtain yet. Yeah, there'll be a lot of stuff that we can't really get for a while. Yeah, that's the one that needs the boomerang. So there's two here that need a boomerang. I think it's this one here. All the ones that have flowers on them are the ones that you can go into. So there's a small reward and a big reward. Small reward is just a bloopy, which we'll take. And then when we have bombs, we can come back down here and get the better reward. So essentially, as soon as we have everything child related, such as the boomerang and all that good stuff, we will come back to a lot of these areas and do stuff. Okay. Who's ready to get some traumatic experiences? This is a pretty sick moment, though. Gotta be real. This fucking explodes in front of him. I like how the water lily like doesn't go through the hole; it just like flops on top of it. Family tomb. Family tomb. Okay, cool, that was it. There is another reward in here. Also, it's a skeleton, like the Skull Servants. Those who break into the royal tomb will be obstructed by the lurkers of the dark. This guy's just like, death by snoo snoo, am I right? I think he's the only person. Oh, I know. Okay, Navi. Navi's like, look at this bone. It's fucking awesome. And I'm just like, I don't know if I should be associating people with people who love bones. Motherfucking redeads. Okay. Well, I guess we're having the cutscene. A rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem. Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the composer brothers. They were just there for some reason. I think I was doing the other way around. Now, who's ready to annoy an old man for the rest of his fucking life? I was hoping not to trigger any of them, but, you know, that's fine. Yeah, so when we get the bombs and the boomerang, we'll come back here and we'll do everything else we need to do. A sharp theme composer, that's interesting. There is definitely a Scorchlo up there, by the way. But the thing that's great is now that we have 200 rupees, we have 200 rupees. Also, it should be daytime now, so there will be actually cuckoos that we can do the mini quest of. What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. My tier 3 subscriptions. You, little boy, please help me bring them back to me. Hey, did you know that there's a 5% off deal for Andrew's OnlyFans? Oh boy, 5% off! And that is the joke that we'll be making for this entire stream. I am tempted to see if I was right about this damn Sculpture though. No, it's a chicken. Yeah, so the reason why it's so evil that Ganondorf wants to make KFC is because that he'll be killing the cuckoos, and everyone loves these guys. They're the most powerful being in the universe, as everyone knows. Whoops. Okay, so that's 2 of them. I think there are 5 total. Yeah, there's 1 up there, there's 1 over there. I think that's like 5. How do I do this again? I know you can do it. I think you have to get on top of the box or something and then do it. It's something weird. What was it? It must be the other way around. I love how joyfully they walk. They're just like doo doo doo. Yeah, how do I do this again? I really don't remember how. Does anyone else remember how to play this game? That's it. Come back here. You have 5% off a subscription to OnlyFans, and you know you want it. It is so funny that that's like a legit like business for people now. I just don't understand the idea of like that being like a business. Obviously that's just me though, so. Okay, up we go, get this final one. I think it's only 5. And look at that. Oh, whoops. Five more? What the fuck? How are we missing 2 more? So much side content in this game. But to be fair, I love the side content of this game. Okay, so there's 2 left somewhere. And we can't reset the map. There's 1 over here. And then there must just be like 1 like over there or something. Okay. It is crazy that we're almost done this episode and we've not even done that much. We do have the Song of Storms though, so we can teach that to the guy. Nothing in there. That's where it is. Now, just to be sure. Oh wait, no, we already got that one. Okay, cool. I think this is just a piece of heart, but yet again, pieces of heart are really useful in Zelda. Majority-wise, because not dying is very good. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I'll give you this. It's a fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. We've got empty bottle number 2. Which will actually be very useful. So now we can go and talk to our good friend in here, and he'll be angry at us like he always is. Go around, and around. What fun! I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves going around and around. Go around and around. I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill. Going round and around. How do I do it again? Side down, up, side down, up. I swear I did that the first time. Must have done it the wrong way again. Okay, well we don't want the sun song to make... So we got the sun song. I thought we got the song of storms. Right. Right, I remember. You get the Song of Storms later, and then you play that to him, and then he gets really annoyed. And then you go back to him, and then something happens. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Oh, ha 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 ha. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Yeah, so... By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle, Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in Hyrule Castle? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but, you know, well, I have no choice. This is my job. You know what? You're such a chill dude. We have the sun song, so nothing matters. Let's go get him his damn mask, because this one does give us rupees, and two means that when we go back to Saria, we can do the Saria mask, and that will actually be extremely helpful. Hyrule Field. Thank you. I didn't know where we were going. I actually am blind. Thank you, game. Okay. Just this bridge despawning. Now, I'm not sure if time resets or not. Okay, so the Happy Mask Salesman is now open. The shield is on sale, but now, like, we don't care because we already bought it. I like to buy it early just because I do. Hi! Welcome to the Happy Mask shop. We sell masks that deal in happiness to everyone, except for one mask, but that's for a different game. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask, you sell it to the mask and bring back the money. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you sold all the masks, you'll become happy yourself. Have faith. Do you want to join my cult? You got the Keaton mask, and not the character from Fire Emblem. Cool. So yeah, we bring this to the guy, and then there is essentially Skull Kid. There's a lone Deku in the woods, and we give him a mask, and it's the Skull Mask, and that's why, you know, Skull Kid is called Skull Kid, is because in this game you give him the mask, and in the next game it's highly hypothesized it's the same one. Oh. Wrong thing. Get that. Didn't realize I was that much of an idiot. Man, it's crazy. We do basically only have 15 minutes left in this stream. But I do want to get to Goron Mountain and do a little bit of stuff there. Because doing stuff is good for you. I am the boss of the carpenters. They aim high to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job. He just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you. And this is that's the father of the man who thinks that people are disgusting. Which is not wrong. Like, there's so many people who are bad people. But there are also so many people that are good people, and that's the problem. Wah! Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh? Is that the Key Something character mask? I heard it's very popular recently. Here's my boy's favorite. That Key Something. If you don't mind, will you sell it to me? Of course. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You earned a little profit. Okay, so now he has a Keaton mask. And we will go up Depth in the Mountain now. So then when we go back, we go to Hyrule Castle, we do some stuff there, and then we'll be all good. And because we have the adult's wallet, we're most likely going to have, over 100 rupees when we come back. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure you're meant to, Oh, thank you, Uwado. That's very nice of you. I hope I didn't miss that. Oh, God, there's so much shit in this place. I'm just remembering all the stuff you can do in, yeah, in Goron Village. So we do need these. And then I think we need to bring fire down, actually. I thought we had to bring fire up. It is kind of crazy to me, the fact that the Goron's theme pretty much has stayed the same for every single generation of Zelda. That's odd. So that's that. What do I do here exactly? Probably this. This is usually what you do in this game. Yeah, that's it. And now we bring the fire up. Before we mug him. Always mug the person you're talking to before you do anything. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived. But you're just a little kid. Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood? We have had a poor harvest of our special crop bomb flowers. We've been starving. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. Yeah, sure you don't. Spinning Link. There we go. Makes sense. And these always stay lit after you light them. So now we just gotta go and quickly damn it. Okay, we need to find the pathing for this. Right there. Okay, cool. Awesome. However, do we really want to go that way is the question. Is there any more torches around is the question I have. I don't think there is, but now that we have those lit, we can go to the woods anytime. The only problem is we want to go to Hyrule first, so we can claim our prize, get the next mask, do all the next stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. I swear there's a Skulltula here, right? Don't know why I'm brought down here, but okay, game. If there's a Skulltula here and we can try to get it, then I will, because I don't want to have to come back here and get it later. Yeah, no. Yeah, I swear there is one. Maybe it's in the adult era or something, if it's not there now. Okay, well what we'll do now is we will go out, go back to Hyrule, and I guess in the next episode we will do the little mini boss of taking out the Stalfos. I think it just gives you rupees, which we can just use to buy the Zora tunic when that comes up. I'm standing here to shade the bomb flowers from the sun. Do you have a question for me? Those plants growing over there are called bomb flowers. They're mining plants that grow only on this mountain. They usually grow in dark places like the caves. So bomb flowers can grow in a place like this are extremely rare. On. Get down. Feels bad, man. There has to be a way that you can cheese this. I'm pretty sure this is like physically impossible to grab, but I want to be the first. Yeah, I think they literally made it like an invisible wall. I think you could. Like if you had the sword, I think you'd just be able to make it maybe. But yeah, we'll head on over to the Happy Mask shop and we'll end the episode there. Next episode we'll go back to Saria, give the next mask and all that good stuff. So this has been my birthday stream. Hope you've all really enjoyed it. Obviously there's still a little bit left because we actually need to go travel. And I think there's a Skulltula in this tree. That there was. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Okay, cool. Man, we've done so many Skulltulas. Like, I know this is episode 3, but the fact that we already have, like, I think 12 or so is, like, pretty decent. Yeah, so... Oh, ominous that looks in the distance. Just some house in the middle of the field. He just grew inside of the fucking wood. Okay. So. There we go. Sun song. Make it daytime. Just as quickly as he rose, he sunk. Okay. Now then, so we're gonna go and go back here. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay back the 10 rupees for the Keaton mask. Payment received. Skull mask. Oh, you haven't sold the mask just yet? Just have faith for a little while longer. Yeah, so that's the mask we have for now. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Let's have a good look at our inventory. So we now have the new mask, which we definitely want equipped. We're now going to go to Saria. We have 11 Skulltulas. And other than that, we're doing pretty damn well. So, I hope you all have an absolutely lovely day, and I'll see you all in the next stream.